Hi, my name is Jette. This is my monthly art vlog series, a series where I'm sharing my creative process from the studio with you, completely unfiltered and 1 month at a time. It's October, welcome back. My name is Jette. This is my favorite series to make on my channel, so thank you for coming back, or if this is the first video you see of me. This is my art studio. I live in Berlin and this is my place of work, and I just like doing this video series because it allows me to document my creative process. And I was like, I'm gonna do this for a year and we'll see kind of like where it leads me. Last month in September, I finished a really big oil painting. It's called Trash Life. I highly recommend you checking out my other episodes because you'll get a good overview of my work over the last 3 months that I've been working on that piece. And today we are starting something new. Yay! So I just went to the art store and I picked up some canvas material because I will be building my own canvas. I need like a special size that I couldn't buy, so I'm gonna build it on my own. And that's basically what I'm doing today. Actually, before I start, please subscribe, help your girl out with the algorithm, even a comment, a thumbs up, maybe share it with a friend who might enjoy. Would help me out so much. Thank you, I appreciate it. This is my art store haul. We got this, which is like the pieces for the canvas that I have to put together. And this is my canvas fabric, as well as 2 already primed and prepared canvases where I will be making some type art on. Last time I assembled a canvas like this on my own, it took me 2 hours. It took me so long to do. I don't know why it's taking forever, but for some reason I'm not the fastest when it comes to that. So yeah, I'll start and then we'll see how much I can get done today. It's honestly the only thing that I have really on my to-do list. Honey, you got a big storm coming. Okay, so this took me like 1 hour and 30 minutes, so quite long. The sun also set in the meantime. As a first base, I'm going to be applying a gesso, which is a base coat essentially, and it's going to get rid of all the imperfections, like this line right here and all the wrinkles. That's like a very important step when it comes to oil painting as well, so that's what I'm doing next. Base is finished. I will be preparing a sketch for the motif of this painting for in the next few days on my iPad, and then next time I'm gonna sketch it out and I'll explain to you a little bit more about what exactly I'm painting next. It is Sunday. I'm having a work from home type of day. Something a little bit cozy, but also something that has to be productive because I have an art studio day tomorrow. I'm just setting up my computer here, made myself a coffee. And then I'll tell you a bit more about what exactly I will be painting next. Yeah. I'm very excited as to what you guys are going to have to say about my idea. I personally think it's really cool. So some are gonna hate me for this, but I'm using AI to help me because it's just such a time saver and it works really nice with what I have in mind. So, my coffee. gonna start now. The fuck? Okay, it's not really working. Okay, wow. This maybe took me 3 hours to make. I'm overall happy with everything. The only thing that I think the AI struggled with is creating the top, so the hoodie that I had to generate, because it doesn't look quite right. You know, like with AI, it looks okay, but it doesn't look quite right. So when I'm sketching tomorrow, that's like something that I would fix. But yeah, here you can kind of see my vision and the before and after. I will be like adding maybe a watch on her wrist, maybe a necklace, some jewelry. Like that's something that I'm thinking of adding just like manually. That's just something that I might be adding later on. Also the hair. I'm not like 100% happy with, but it's kind of like a good vision for me to have this as my sketch and my kind of like overall, like it helped me to better visualize what I had in here. The painting is called Hotel Room by Edward Hopper. Maybe you know the painting. I recently went to Madrid and I saw it in a museum, and when I sat in front of it, I immediately knew that this is what I was gonna do, is put this painting into a contemporary modern context, because I feel like the scene and the view and the kind of like voyeuristic aspect of it fits so well with our day-to-day lives on our phones that it's still so relevant, because it's about loneliness. And yeah, so that's my next project. I'm very excited to be sketching tomorrow. Okay, so I have a lot to do today. I finished the sketch last night, just in a black and white, because I will be transferring that to my canvas next, and I'm probably gonna just use a projector for the time's sake. It just is way more easier than doing everything by hand. So that's also the reason why I did it digitally in the first place, just to save time. I have to finish the entire thing by November 15th. So that's my deadline. So how many more weeks? So that's less than a month. And I'm also considering starting with the base for a typography artwork, which is a commission as well. And I'm trying to do it with oil paint. I'm usually using acrylics, but I want to try if I can get like a more opaque color payoff using oils. So I will just try that out. So let's get started, because my to-do list isn't getting any shorter. Okay, the projecting worked. I'm using this permanent marker to now copy my sketch onto the canvas, which in theory should work fine. Maybe I won't be able to get all the details, but at least, you know, the overall perspective. An hour later, I'm all ready, all finished, and I will have lunch now, and then I will continue with the underpainting, I think. Okay, I made it. It took me about 1 hour and a half, I think. So yeah, this is what it looks like. If you don't know what an underpainting is, it's basically like a first layer where you highlight the light and darker shades. And it later on will just help me to place light and shadow at the correct spots. And so that's why an underpainting is important. Also, it gives you one more layer that later on will save you a lot of pain, because even with the base that I applied, sometimes, you know, paint like soaks into canvas, and this is kind of like an extra layer as like an underpainting and a base. So we'll be working on, I believe, like the background next time. Didn't manage to start my type artwork today, so I will be doing that next time, probably Wednesday. And then I will also check whether this is dry enough to start with a background. So yeah, calling it a day, and I will see you next time. Just came home from a fitting I had at the H&M store. They have a concept store in Berlin where you can rent clothes, which is great for my paintings as outfits episodes. That's a like a concept I have on my Instagram. It's a Reels video series where I match famous art to like outfits that I put together. And so I just picked up 2 big bags full of clothes that I will be filming with either today or tomorrow. And I rent all of the items because it just makes more sense than purchasing garments that I will wear once in my life and never again. So the rental concept is great. I'm a big fan. I also worked with a few designer rentals where they like give me clothes to shoot with, just because I always need these like special items, special garments to, you know, keep the videos interesting. And yeah, I'm very happy with today's selection. And if I can remember, I will record a little bit behind the scenes. But painting these outfits is always like a very stressful shooting day for me, because I just have to remember so many things, like the music, the framing, taking the video, thinking of the transitions, putting together my outfits. So it's a wild ride. I'm on my way to the studio. I got up early. It's about, I have to be at the studio at 8 because I'm waiting for a parcel that is going to be arriving. And yeah, so I gotta hurry and get there in time. Zurückbleiben bitte. made it here in time, more or less. I'm gonna wait here and do some more work on this painting today. Also like clean the art studio a little bit. There is a few parcels coming for a makeover I'm making for this area because I'm building bigger shelves on this part. So that's something that we'll do later this week, probably Sunday. It is Wednesday today. Like there are so many canvases here and I kind of like want to better use all the area and the space I have going up the wall. So yeah, that's something I'll do later this week, probably Sunday. My delivery arrived in time. This is the first part of the boxes, I think. So there's another delivery coming later today and also Friday, but this is going to be my next makeover project. And now I'm finally going to be applying the base for my next type artwork that I wanted to do last time, but I didn't have enough time to start with it. So that's the first project for today. So the type work is done, like at least the base. The fun part is what I'll be painting next time. But yeah, so right now I will be working on that painting over here. What I'm trying to do today is kind of the background, all the walls, what you can see here. So all of the upper part of the painting. I only have about 1 hour and a half left before I have to leave for a hairdresser's appointment. So we will see how much I can actually get done within that time. But yeah, I gotta hurry up now. So let's go. Okay, I'm really surprised with how nice the like blue wall part turned out. It's a part of the wall that's in the shade, so that was really interesting for me to paint that because I've never done that before. And next I'm gonna move on to this part, which is going to be in like white with yellow light reflections. So hopefully that's gonna go like just as well. I finished like half of what I was trying to do today, but that's fine. I'm gonna go to my appointment now and then I'll finish this on Friday. Not everything, but this part that I didn't do today. I'm home with my new hair. What do we think? Something a little bit darker for fall and winter season. I just made some leftover dinner that I had for my lunch yesterday. And I'm just gonna call it a day. It's 8:20 now, so I've been gone for 12 hours. And it's exhausting to go from one place to the next all day long. So I'm looking forward to just a night to myself. doing nothing while watching a YouTube video and eating, basically. That's what I'll do. Look number one definitely is already a slay, if you ask me. So when filming, I basically have all of my outfits laid out in my room. You can see me, hi. Got a board with all of my outfits and the paintings on my computer. More outfits hanging around here, and then this is my filming setup. So we have my iPad with a makeup and jewelry section, a coffee, and then that's my camera, and here we go. It's gonna take me the whole day. Just filmed the first 4 looks. This was look number 4. A lot goes into these videos. I always try to use a lot of detail as well. This was look number 4 that I just filmed, and I can insert the original painting here. It's a Roy Lichtenstein look, and I'm wearing this semi-transparent red dotted dress. The girl in the painting is holding a telephone, so I'm holding a black handbag, just to kind of get those colors in my accessories. And then these shoes are for the yellow in the painting, and they actually have type on, not the bottom, but as a detail, which you can see in the painting as well. So that is how detailed I'm planning all of my looks, and it would just mean the world to me if you would support those videos, just because they take forever to plan and make. I'm gonna have a break now, and after my break I'll finish, hopefully soon, and film for video number 2, shooting 2 videos today. Whenever I'm filming paintings, it's very chaotic because I have to plan all my movements to the audio and to the music. So I have this floor, this wooden floor, and these floorboards are great markers for making transitions. There's screws in there, and placing my feet there, or maybe one foot at this point, or this one's a great marker too, so I'm always remembering where I have to be for the next transition. And then this is basically what I see when I'm filming. Here we go, around number 2. Okay, next look only looks nice if you know the photo reference. Otherwise it doesn't make a lot of sense. And now for the last look, I'm almost done. It's also already 6. I've been filming for 5 hours, including my break, but it takes a long time. That's what I'm trying to say. And now for the best part, the cleaning. Yay. Okay, so I just painted for about an hour and a half on this part right here. That wasn't actually that easy, especially the curtain. That took me about 1 hour to paint, and then the yellow part maybe 30 minutes, so not that long, but still there is so many shades of yellow in here. It's so dimensional, and Hopper never paints one shade of the color. He always uses these shades of yellow, shades of blue and green and white, so that's why this part took me so long to make. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. I was planning to film like my little studio makeover for this vlog, but I'm thinking of making it an extra video just to kind of elaborate on the process of remaking this little area in my studio. So that will be its own video, and then I will see you again for my November episode and then my December episode. So 2 more art studio vlogs this year. I made a playlist, which I'm linking here on the screen, where you can watch all of my art vlogs. So definitely head on over there to see my artistic development over the entire year. I filmed everything. So maybe go down a rabbit hole and watch all my art vlogs. Also subscribe and don't miss the next episode.